My name is ESO and today I'll be showing you the locations of the Feline Armor Set from the Cat School gear in The Witcher 3. This includes the Silver Sword, the Iron Sword, the Crossbow, the full Feline Armor Set and also a bonus Silver Moon Sword. I've timestamped all of these weapons and armors down below to make it easier. But the Feline Armor is one of the best light armors in the game, wearable at level 17. The full set boosts your attack power by 20% and makes your strong attacks increase your fast attack damage by another 70% for 5 seconds. And rear attacks deal 50% more damage and stun your opponents as well. Pretty damn strong. The best light armor set you can have for a critical hit build. It's also upgradable as you level up, so don't worry about out leveling it later. As you guys know, I rely on sponsored content to keep this channel going. So today we have the biggest sponsors of them all. It's Raid Shadow Legends. This is really the RPG that is taking the world by storm. It's a turn-based game with huge boss fights, an epic voice campaign that stretches over different landscapes, and not to mention the highly detailed immersive graphics, and my god, look at those character models. And with 617,000 reviews, it has a 4.4 star rating. Not only can you play on mobile, but you can also play on desktop too, and you can just jump right over. You can invite friends, make clans, and do all of this for free. But if you have an Amazon Prime membership, you can claim a free epic champion, 2 million silver and 700 energy if you sign up for January 26th from my link below. If you don't have Amazon Prime, don't worry, download the game from my link and you will still get 100k silver, a free hot new champion as part of the new player program. You can grab all of these rewards right here as soon as you enter the game. Available for the next 30 days. Now, since this is a light armor set, the armor value is lower, but you get the following resistances, and if you didn't know, the resistances in The Witcher 3 are more important than the actual armor value, because armor is a flat reduction to incoming damage, and then resistances is percentage based, so it can massively reduce your damage taken compared to having a higher armor value. Also, bear in mind that the Feline set is light armor. This means your stamina will regenerate at 13 stamina per second in combat, one of the highest stamina regenerations available in the game. And if you guys enjoy guides like this, make sure you subscribe and press that bell icon. And we're going to start by finding the Silver Feline Sword. So as soon as you're finished with the starting prologue of the game here in White Orchard, you'll then be sent over here on the map to Feline, also known as No Man's Land. As you guys can see, Feline is huge in comparison, but once you do arrive here, you will come here to the Hangman's Tree. So you'll have this location unlocked already, but then you're going to want to come all the way northeast past this city of Oxford, which you can swim past. From the city of Oxford, just carry on going northeast and then you arrive at this location just here. It's to the left of this location over here, so it's quite easy to kind of pinpoint on your map. But there's basically a little circle here, that's what you're looking for. And once you do arrive, you can see Oxford's castle in the background there. And if we turn around, this is the location itself. And it's super easy to actually get this silver sword from the Feline set. All you need to do is drop down this crack here, like so. And then we can use the odd sign to blow open this secret passage. And just inside here on this body, we're going to find Professor Sigismund Glogger's notes and the diagram of the Feline Silver Sword. So grab that and I'll show you how to craft it later on in the video, but first let's leave this location and head to where the Still Sword is located. The notes here explain the backstory, that Prince Adrian funded an expedition to recover the treasure of King Maglor, but the expedition was overseen by a witcher named Kyan, who later betrayed them upon the treasure's discovery. So once again, from our starting location of Hangman's Tree, if we go directly north, we will get to Drahim Castle, located just here, south of the city of Novigrad, just above us. Now this location has a few bandits around it on horseback, so I recommend using the Ard Shout just to hit them off their horse like so, and then you can just walk over to them and literally one hit kill them. So it's pretty easy to take them out even if you're a low level. You don't even need to kill them, you can just run straight inside this location. It's basically an abandoned castle and there's lots of loot around it, but we want to come specifically through this door blow that open like a boss. Make sure you loot these on the way down. And we can drop down here, loot all of this stuff. Some extra diagrams of different armors here. But what we need is at the very bottom floor in this chest, the diagram of the feline steel sword and Prince Adrian's journal, if you guys are following the story so far from the previous journal. Now we have Prince Adrian's journal, it confirms that the Witcher Cyan was acting on the prince's orders for the promise of keeping the diagram of the elven crossbow. It also explains that after the Witcher left, the ship he was on crashed into the rocks off the western coast of Feline. Is there more to this story though? So now from the castle we were just at, if we head directly west until we get to the coast, we'll actually find the Witcher's ship crashed just here off this island at this location. So now we just need to swim over there. You can actually see the ship, it's pretty obvious in the distance there. So let's just jump into the water. Do take care of drowners and whatnot, though you can kill pretty much most of them with a easy crossbow shot no matter what your level. There's also a smuggler's cache you guys can grab on the way, but we're just going to swim right past that for the sake of making this video super straightforward and easy for you guys to watch. Oh, by the way guys, if you enjoyed these little tips and secrets, don't forget to follow me on Instagram, because we actually have early access clips and whatnot on Instagram where I post like quick little guides. So if you like this, make sure you follow me there too. It's linked down below in the description. There we go. And within this ship, you'll find another chest. Just here, with the Mage's notes and the diagram of the Feline Crossbow. So if we take a look at the Mage's notes, it will give us the next part of the story. The Mage is named Steengard, or at least I think that's how you pronounce it. The notes explain how he planned to abduct the Witcher Cyan and interrogate him about the cat school to find out its secrets. Now from Hangman's Tree we're going to go directly north, and this is where we're going to find the full Feline Armor Set. We're going to go right to the back of Novigrad City at Elector's Square, just here on the map. Right here is where we're going to start from, but we need to come over here on the map, just here, just to give you guys an idea. But from the keep up here you can see, and the fountain, we're going to turn around and head off towards this church here. And then you're going to want to make your way down these steps all the way to the bottom. I'm going to speed up this part of the video though, to make it quicker for you guys to watch. And then you're going to get to the bottom here, and you guys can see the rest of the city on the left. And on the right you'll find a pathway that's going to take us along a coastal walk that's rather hidden, because you can only go down and not back up. Spooky. And then we're going to run all the way around the edge here, and we do need a quest item in order to open this secret passage. You'll now come against an illusion wall. To get past this you need the Eye. You can get the Eye during the main quest in Feline, where you help the witch, Kira. It's impossible to miss, and you probably already have it if you're this far in the video. But if you don't, just carry on with the main quest line and you'll get it very quickly. So now we've gained access, we can, first of all, I recommend saving the game. Right, let me get out my torch here to make this a bit easier for you guys to see. We're going to go straight into this big cavern. You'll see a golem directly ahead of you. Ignore that. We're going to go left. We don't actually need to take out the golem, so really don't worry about it. Just make sure you take the first left into the cavern. And then we're going to follow down this path. And if you're wondering why my game's a bit darker, it's because I've got like an ENB that my friend made. You guys can download that along with our mod list and an installation tutorial in the description if you're interested. So here we are. This is a puzzle. If you want to figure this out for yourself, the instruction notes are just on the right there. Read these and this will explain it. Basically all these statues need to face the middle, so just use the lever and pull them round a couple of times until it's facing inwards, because currently I believe they're all facing away. And as soon as you've done that, a secret passage will open, and then we get the next fun part of an epic boss battle against what is left of the former Witcher. At least he used to be human. We can see a wraith just spawned over there. Don't worry, that's normal. You've not done anything wrong. Or at least that's what I keep telling myself. Okay, so that statue's facing inwards. Now I got to do this one. You can also see there's actually some treasure there. behind me as well, so make sure you grab that. This wraith looks like it wants to fight, so come at me, bro. Ow. Get wrecked up. Yeah, there's some treasure here. A mysterious recipe, which we can grab. And now we need to do this statue. So interesting, I know. This is what you come and watch my content for. How do I make turning 1,000 statues around exciting for you? I can't. This is the last one anyway. There we go, final time, and you can see a secret entrance is about to open in the middle there. Check that out, that's so cool. So this is actually a pool, and at the bottom we're going to find a secret key which we need to progress. So get your crossbow out at the ready, because there's going to be some drowners in here. Maybe even save the game. Alright, let's dive underwater and try not to die. Maybe I can get my crossbow out. God, they are so annoying. You can see at the bottom there, there's a sparkly chest. That's going to have the laboratory key. And that's all we need to come down here for. Because this absolutely crazy lunatic of a mage has buried it at the bottom here. Right, let's just swim past them because I really can't be bothered to try and kill them. I hate the swimming mechanics in this game. To be honest, what game has ever come up with good swimming mechanics? Alright, we're finally out of there. Thank God. Drowners are so annoying. Right, so now we need to come back down the corridor we went down initially. You can actually see there's some interesting elven inscription here. Some background lore. We're going to follow our footsteps back and return to the main central cavern in the main room where the giant golem was. So here we are in the main cavern. This time we're going to go left. You can run past the golem just here, so just ignore it completely. It might moan a little bit at you, but ignore it. I promise it's fine. And then we can open this door, which is now unlocked because we have the key. And inside we're going to find what is left of the previous Witcher. I recommend you save the game here. Right, here we are. Let's begin this battle.
No evil, only pain. This is not the end.
Here we discover Kyan, or how he is known now, Kyan the Mad. What is left of the former Witcher? Clearly the mage interrogated him to the point of literal madness to discover the secrets of the Catskill. Kyan will still use signs to defend himself, mainly using Quen and creating a bubble shield. The best way to kill him easily, since he is after all level 17 and proves rather difficult to kill in combat, what I recommend doing is to quick dodge his attack, and then after you successfully do that, fast attack him 3 times. He'll then usually shield himself to block you. So instead, wait for him to attack again, and then dodge and repeat this process. I initially took Kyan for a monster, so here I am using a silver sword against him, which actually does less damage. So you actually should be using a steel sword in this fight, because then you'll do more damage to him. From what Kyan says during the fight though, it's clear that he is beyond mad, only muttering that it is no good and there is only evil and pain. Once defeated, we can loot him for the unique Moonblade Relic weapon, a level weapon with a 15% critical damage increase and a 5% increase to critical hit chance, which is a fantastic silver weapon in itself. And this is not the only place in the game you can actually get it. See my other guide linked below. Kyan will also have the whole Feline Armor Set, so we can actually craft it now. And don't forget to loot this whole room. It was actually the mage's old abandoned lab, so you'll find lots of useful things here. Now to craft the silver and steel swords of the feline Witcher gear, we must come here on the map to the blacksmith. I'm using the one in Oxford, but really it doesn't matter too much. So let's talk to the blacksmith and ask him to craft us some unique gear. Willing to craft something? As you can see, we can now craft the feline silver sword, and further down below we can also craft the feline steel sword as well. And then if you go north from Oxford, you will find the blacksmith armorer who will make you the feline armor. He's just inside here. And then we have the Feline Armor Set in here. And if you guys found this video helpful, please take the time to like it. And if you want more Witcher free guides and tutorials, you can subscribe with the bell icon, and then YouTube will let you know when I post a new video. Or If you want some extra content, check out my Instagram as well, because that's a great place to find those extra videos. Or if you don't have Instagram, Facebook is decent too, but I do respond more on Instagram for sure. So thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next one.